Hey guys, it is Greg again. Wanted to do a video on Kusama. Haven't heard much about Kusama lately, except people shorting it because it keeps going down. But there's been people that made some money in this wave in there, specifically ones though are in the chat. I think Owner, she goes by Owner in there, and she made some money in that area, which is good for her. I like to hear about people making money in the bear market. Or bear cycle, I should say. Bear cycle, we're in a bear cycle. So what I'm going to do here today, guys, is go over Kusama. And one of the reasons I like Kusama is Kusama's chart is very simple, very basic. It's not confusing. It's not like Veracity's chart. You know, Veracity coin is a very, just say you got to put a little bit more time into that chart to really get down to the bones of it. But Kusama is a basic chart, and it looks really good. And if you got into this coin in the just even in this area, I mean, just even if you know, let's say you missed the boat on this and you just got in it that way, you know, you got up and you have what is that, 9,290x. So from $6, let's see, what is that? $6 to 500 and just say $500. So massive gains. And that's if you miss the boat. That's if you miss the boat. Like if you missed wave one, you didn't catch it down here, you just caught it right here. And you still made massive gains. So the question is, can it do it over here? Can Kusama? Now I know there's some issues that like a supply that's coming out in May and things like that, and I understand that. But the fact of the matter is there may be supply. So Kusama will be going into a third wave. Okay, let me put it like that. Kusama will be going into a third wave. And if there are supply issues with Kusama where there's excessive supply coming out, it will still go up. It just won't go up as high, is probably what will happen. Rather than hitting these higher end targets, that they won't be as high if there's some sort of issue like that. So this is definitely a coin that I'm going to be keeping my eye on for potential moves to the upside once it completes its correction. And let's just take a look at what it's done. You know, here's its full cycle. It's done a whole wave one, and now it's correcting into wave two. It's pretty straightforward, guys. It's a three wave in here, so it's labeled W. You have A, up for B, and then down for a wild, straightforward C, and another three wave move. It doesn't look like it, but you can see it here in the RSI. And it came back down and swung back up. You can see that's a three wave move. So a corrective move up on Kusama on a X wave. So it's 3, 3, and then it swung down here. Okay. In an ABC move. It's hard to see that move, but you can see it. Here in the RSI, you start right there, it's down and then up and then down in the RSI to here with your divergence. So it's like an A, B, C. So it's another three wave move down. It popped up onto an X, and now Kusama, you go to the 4 hour, did a three wave move. Okay, you can see the three wave move right there. And now another three wave move, more than likely, is what I think is going on with Kusama to make a W. So 3, 3, 3. And this right here is the X wave. Okay. It's either done or it's got more to go. Don't know yet. And Kusama is more than likely to swing down on another W, so be another three wave move, come back up on a little X wave, and swing back down on this Y wave to complete its Ys down here in this area. Okay. Why did I pick that area? I'll show you. This area right here at the top of wave 3. Now, if it gets really ugly for Kusama, it can be in this area if it gets ugly. So what I could say is, for example, this 3-wave move, let's say Bitcoin is going to go down to 24,000 or something, and it does this 3-wave move like that, okay? So what will happen with it is it'll do a move like this, say like that, okay? And then I'll just do another wild swing to bring it down there like that, okay? Depending on Bitcoin. But for the time being, I'm just going to leave the target in this area at the top of generally area wave 3, which will be about $54, somewhere between 54 to 79, 80 bucks in that area. I do expect it to take out that low. And the reason why is because it's a 3-wave swing. And then to take out the RSI here on the daily, if you check it out, hopefully it can swing back up and take that RSI out, okay? Also too, you take a look at the weekly on the RSI, it would be best if it came down, swung up, and took all that out. That'd be a good indication that the bottom would be in on Kusama, and taking all that out in this general area. And like I said, remember, if it gets ugly, it'll be in this, could be in this area. It's a pretty broad area. It's because they like to correct to these areas on the 3-4, the other corrections of its top of the 3rd or the 4th wave. But right now I have it right in generally about that area, which I think is fair for Kusama, okay? And that will be the completion of wave 2 for Kusama. And what I'll do is get some just base targets. So for here, just to keep it simple, let's say it corrects, it'll break these highs. So let's say you get it for 80 bucks, okay? $80 coin. So you're looking at a 7x. It'll break those highs, okay? More than likely, a coin like this, and I'll keep it conservative, go in just the bottom there, and then let's say it hits 75 bucks. This is really going to be crazy, guys. Let me take it off log. For Kusama. Say 900 bucks. Okay. I'm not going to go at those fib levels. That was crazy. I think I saw 50,000 or something like that. So this would be the target area that I would be shooting for, or kind of keeping my eye out for on a coin like this. And I don't think $957 is unreasonable for a coin like this, considering that everything's okay with the coin, there's no other issues and anything, blah, 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 considering that a coin has already gone to $627, expected to go 100 to 932. Okay, don't get your hopes up on something that's crazy up these $4, $5, $7, $9, $10,000. Because take a look, if you're gonna pick this coin up, let's say you're like somebody down here and you missed the boat a little bit. So you picked it up for 110. You're still looking at a 9x potentially right there on Kusama. And more than likely, depending on how bullish everything is with Bitcoin and Ethereum and the other coins and everything. So what's going to happen, what I'm going to do is basically also keep my eye on is watching the that the one area I'm going to watch is the DXY. If you come out here to the 4-hour, okay, here's the 4-hour chart on the DXY, and you can see already that the DXY is already making bearish divergence a little bit right here. So it's probably ending its third wave soon. So if I go out to the daily, its third wave will be coming up like that, something like that. Fourth wave correction, okay? And during that correction is when you'll have this swing up, going back to more than likely something like Kusama. So let's say that's a 3-wave move, right? Like that. Here's your 3-wave move. And let's say it's the correction on the DXY up, and then it goes back into that 5th wave down. Okay, that's on the DXY. Go back to the DXY. I don't want to confuse any of you guys. Okay, so 4th wave, Kusama goes up a little bit. It goes up to complete its 5th wave to 107, 108, wherever it goes up to. It's dependent. I'm just making estimates. Don't consider this as gospel. So when that's done, and the DXY goes into this multi-month, multi-year ABC, you can double check that when the DXY does an ABC move like that. It's right here. It's multi-year. So you can see this one took 5 years, 4 or 5 years to do. And that's when Kusama, in my opinion, all my opinion now, I could be wrong. That's when Kusama's 2nd wave correction will be over. And somewhere in this area, after confirmation of an uptrend, you can pick up the coins and ride Kusama up on a 3rd wave and have it in a portion of your crypto portfolio to make yourself a potential, say 5, at a minimum, let's just say at a minimum, 5x, possibly 10x. If things go well, maybe even more. All right, guys, that's the end of my Kusama story. Things that I'm looking out for. Always have to be open that things can change. It might not correct as low, or it might correct even deeper. I really don't know. I'm just giving guys that are watching the videos a general idea what to look out for on price points. Let me check this. Retracement, I'll just go with right here, be conservative. So if you check off log with Kusama on that retracement, and you'll see if it's down in near this 90% will be a great area. That also too aligns up with the top of wave 3. Could go lower to the bottom of wave 4, which is right over there. And that's what I'll be looking for. Those different levels of different confluence and going in and checking that. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.